CG, I'm Hannah.
And I'm Race Patterson.
And we have your weekly broadcast for February 20th, 2015.
Sierra Bansimer brings you a feature on the Inspire program here at Center Grove.
Mrs. Castleman, who teaches the Inspire program class, says it's offered for juniors and seniors in the Life Skills department.
They work on different career modules. We've got food service, general office assistant, retail stock, and caregiving. And they work on different English and math skills related to those career fields. This is the second year for the Inspire program. It started through a grant in conjunction with Special Services of Johnson County, and we got quite a bit of money to purchase the new curriculum and kind of revamped the life skills course offerings because of that grant. And the grant also helped pay for a vocational program at Franklin College. There's usually about 8 to 12 students in a class, and the English, where we work on the specific career modules, meets every day in the afternoon, and then there's also a math part of that that goes along with it, and that's every other day in the afternoon. This is an example of one of the modules. We have pills that they use. They're just beads, they're not real pills. And then, for example, like this week, they're going to be using those pills to fill out a pill dispenser, just like they were working in like a nursing home, or even it helps some students if they have medicine of their own that they need to keep track of. It also has stethoscopes and a blood pressure cuff and thermometers to take temperature, so they learn all those different skills.
Outside of school, the Inspire program students visit nursing homes and other places in order to gain first-hand experience.
And then in the past, we have gone to restaurants to observe people waiting on customers and how they do customer service. We've also visited retail stores because they had a section on retail, and they learned about customer service and taking care of customers and how to be a cashier and so on and so forth. So they do a lot of on-hands things outside of school.
Allie Callahan is one of the Inspire program students, and next year she hopes to attend Franklin College.
What kind of classes are you going to take?
Maybe music class there.
Music class?
Yeah.
Any other ones?
No, maybe like PE.
PE. Do you know what kind of job you want to have?
I want to be like I work at summer camp.
CGpublications camp, and you want to be a
assistant director.
Assistant director, yeah.
And work in an office.
There are many types of jobs in the world, and through the Inspire program, many doors are open for students as they pursue their future careers.
Thanks, Sierra.
Comedy Sports is getting ready for their competition season. Marissa Anderson brings us a video about the team.
We start by asking, what is Comedy Sports?
Comedy Sports is improv comedy, played head-to-head with two teams. It's kind of like Whose Line Is It Anyway, if you've ever seen that show, but it's played head-on-head with a referee.
What skills does someone need to join Comedy Sports?
To be a part of Comedy Sports, you have to be a good listener, you have to be energetic, and you have to be very creative.
I mean, really the only thing that you need to have to come out and be a part of Comedy Sports is kind of willingness to, you're going to look silly. Like, you're not supposed to look foolish, you have to be willing to do crazy things, and that's pretty much it.
The team is now practicing for competition season.
Well, we can do these wild things like we're doing right now. And we practice and play games and see what happens.
There are a lot of reasons why someone should join Comedy Sports.
Comedy Sports is a lot of fun. It's great for people who want to come out of their shell and who kind of used to be shy. There's a lot of people who kind of used to be shy and now they're coming out of their shell a little more. It's really exciting and gives you a lot more energy. You should definitely join or come and watch us to support us. It's lots of fun. I promise you'll laugh.
Let's not do fundraisers. We can do that.
Okay, that's fine.
Thanks, Marissa. Finally, Michael Lawson brings us a video about the Chinese foreign exchange students.
So I want to do a quick introduction. Right here we have Liu Jia, and she is the one that's kind of taking the lead here and helping these students get here. And they're difficult journey to the United States, but congratulations for getting here, and now they're finally here. The students that are going to be performing today, and you're going to see throughout the school for the rest of the week, are Jing Chang, Zhang Shiwei, Cai Yujie, Yang Jingyu, Zhang Qiyu, Huang Tingyu, He Haomin, Hu Shuting, Li Shenwei, Liu Shihan. I would like to wish all of you well, and let's please give a round.
First, we ask, how was their experience?
Thought it went real well. It's just unfortunate that they arrived here a couple days late because there were so many positive interactions here at school and outside of school also. You know, a lot of things, I'll just give you a small example. In their schools, you step out in the hallway and it's unheated. You know, our classroom is being heated. Just these little cultural differences, economic differences, social differences, they found a lot of real, just fascinating. And I think it worked the other way too. I think their experience was probably larger because it was just so different. But our interaction with the students brought up a lot of real interesting questions and issues. It's a little difficult to explain certain terms, but their English was pretty good. And I think they understood most everything, the practical things, and you know, maybe a little more abstract. Some of the classes, the academic terms, were a little obscure, but I think it wasn't too bad.
There are big plans coming up for next year.
Next year, there's a strong possibility we may have additional international students, not just from China, but other parts of the world. And down the road, increasing exchange between our school and other parts of the world. Our students going overseas, that's maybe a real possibility also. In addition to having other visitors, this group was very pleased with their experience, and it's quite possible we could have other visitors from China, a similar program, come back next year.
The U.S. has been a lot different for these students.
The internet is very restricted in China, certain social sites and certain news stories. But I did have a sense that they felt they didn't express that, at least. I know that there are certain political and cultural differences, certain topics. I think some of that came up in Mr. Hagedorn's class, for example. There was a discussion about protests in Tiananmen Square, and it was clear they'd been told certain things that in their education that aren't factual. And there are certain political issues that came up now and then, but I don't think that was the typical experience. I think in most aspects of life, there's a lot of freedom. Chinese, for many years, couldn't travel overseas, and a lot of that's opening up now, obviously. So.
We asked many questions, but one question stood out from the rest.
Where do you want to go to college when you're done? Have you thought about, you're going to go out of your own country, have you thought about where you're going to go for college yet?
America is good, and we've heard that there are also some good schools in Britain, in other European countries, and in New Zealand, maybe, in Australia, so we haven't decided yet.
Okay.
Yes, but personally, I prefer to go to college in the U.S. because it's like a common sense that America has well, actually, at least now, it has the best educational system in the world.
And that's all we have for you today, CG.
Bye.